Okay, let's get right into it. That feeling you've got, the one you keep calling laziness, it's not what you think. And we're about to completely dismantle that idea. Because think about it. Lazy people, they don't feel guilty. They don't have that little voice in their head going, you could be doing so much more with your life. But you do.
It's that question, isn't it? The one that just echoes in your mind when another day slips by. You woke up with a plan, you had the best intentions, but somehow, here you are again, asking yourself this exact same thing. It is an absolutely exhausting cycle.
So here it is. This is the crucial shift you need to make. What you're feeling isn't some flaw in your character. No way. It's the friction of a powerful engine that just hasn't been put into gear yet. It's a ton of energy that's just waiting for a clear path to be unleashed.
All right, so let's really dig in and dissect this whole feeling of being stuck. What are the invisible patterns, the subtle little traps that keep us spinning our wheels day after day?
Does this look painfully familiar? I mean, come on. You wake up, you're ready to go, but the pull of just a little bit of comfort is so strong. A quick look at your phone somehow turns into 3 hours gone, and by the end of the day, you're just left with that awful, sinking feeling of wasted time. This isn't just about one lost day. It's a pattern that's quietly hijacking your future.
And you know, part of the problem is this fundamental mismatch. School got us really good at following instructions and passing tests. But real life? Well, that requires a completely different set of skills, doesn't it? Nobody ever hands you a textbook on how to negotiate a raise or build different income streams, or, and this is the big one, how to stay disciplined when there's nobody watching over your shoulder.
Okay, so you work your tail off, you get that raise you wanted. You think, this is it, I finally made it. But right when your income grows, this hidden trap appears. And honestly, most people walk right into it without even noticing.
This is exactly how it happens. It's called lifestyle creep. A slightly bigger apartment, that brand new phone, using Uber just a little more often. I mean, each little decision feels totally justified, right? You're earning more. But your expenses just quietly expand to eat up all that new income, leaving you earning more, but feeling just as broke and just as stuck.
But hold on. It's not just about our own individual habits. We gotta zoom out here and look at the bigger picture. Because there are some really powerful systems, both financial and social, that are pretty much designed to keep us right where we are.
And to get this, we really need to talk about cash flow. It sounds technical, but it's a super simple and super powerful idea. It's just the money coming into your life versus the money going out. It's not about how big your paycheck is, it's all about what's left over at the end of the month.
Just take a quick look at this. It perfectly shows you what I mean. So you have person A who, earns less, but has a way healthier cash flow. They're actually in a much stronger financial position than person B. This is such a critical lesson. A high income does not equal wealth. So many people who look successful on the outside are actually living right on the edge.
And this just perfectly illustrates the cycle that the whole system pushes us into. You get paid, and bam, direct debits, subscriptions, loan payments, they pull that money right back out. You're not actually building wealth. You're just maintaining this hamster wheel that's designed to keep you busy and broke.
Now, the other big system that has a massive impact on us is our social environment. The speaker, Jim Rohn, famously said this, and it's so true. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Your circle matters way more than you think.
And think about why that's so true. Our brains are literally wired to fit in. We just naturally start adopting the habits and the standards of the people around us. So take an honest look. Is your circle one that's always encouraging you to spend money to feel better? Or is it one that's talking about growth, sharing opportunities, and actually pushing you to be better? A stagnant circle will hold you down like an anchor. A growth circle will lift you up.
Okay, so we've diagnosed the problem from a few different angles. Now, for the most important part. What is the actual practical plan to break free from all of this?
So let's just put it all together. You're not lazy. You're just trapped in this web of too much comfort, constant distraction, financial pressure, and a lack of real guidance. But you know what? The moment you see these forces for what they are, that's the first step to breaking free.
Here it is, your 5-step escape plan. Number 1, reduce that lifestyle pressure to give yourself some breathing room. We're talking mental and financial space here. 2, track your cash flow. Actually know where your money is going so you're in the driver's seat. 3, consciously change your environment. Go find that growth circle. 4, and this is the secret weapon, start so small it feels impossible to fail. And finally, number 5, learn to actually welcome discomfort, because that's the feeling of growth.
Let's just focus on that start small step for a second.
You don't need to block out 5 hours for some massive project. The whole point is just to rebuild that muscle of discipline and create a little momentum. 30 minutes. That's it. One focused action every single day. That is how you begin.
And as you get started, please remember this. Growth is supposed to feel a little uncomfortable. That feeling of resistance, that little voice in your head saying, I don't want to do this, that's not a signal to stop. That's a sign that you are on the right track, pushing right past your old limits.
We've covered the patterns, we've covered the systems, and we've covered the actions. But it all really comes down to one final really powerful idea.
Let's just say it one more time. You are not lazy. You have just been operating inside a system that literally benefits from you staying put, financially stretched and distracted. But the good news is, you don't have to keep playing that game.
This right here is one of the biggest myths we tell ourselves, that we have to wait for motivation to strike lightning or for the perfect moment to arrive. We wait to feel ready. But you know what? That day might never come.
And here's the crucial point. This is the whole thing. Change doesn't start with a feeling. It starts with a decision, a clear, conscious choice to stop the old pattern and take one small, different action.
So what's it going to be? What is the one small, different action you're going to take the second this is over? You're not lazy, you're not broken. You are simply at a turning point. And a completely different life, it's just one decision away.